senior lecturer in Trisha College of Management. And she's also a Toastmaster from 5 years. She's the club coach of Sahyadri Club. She was the Vice President Education of Mangalore Club. It's one and only Seema Sequeira. Over to you, Seema.
Thank you, Sapna. Thank you for that introduction.
Please switch on the video. Ma'am likes to see all your faces, happy faces. Please switch on the video, whoever it's possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Prithvi, on now. Yeah. Thank you. Happy Children's Day to all the children present here, sweet children. All of you clap yourselves, all of you clap for yourselves and pat your back. Say Happy Children's Day. Ahmed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Clap for yourself, I said. Actually, you should be in the classroom today, isn't it? Celebrating all the children, clapping for you.
I'm happy.
All that.
Yesterday, we had all that yesterday.
Yesterday you celebrated, is it?
Yes.
So,
yes.
How was the day celebrated? What all did you have?
We had games, we had a program, our teachers made a play for us, we had a lot of friends, we wore color dresses, and it was also fun.
Yes. So everywhere, yeah. Who's that? Who's that? I couldn't make out who wanted to say something. Okay, whatever it is. Yeah, Naisha. Yes, go ahead. Ritvik Rastog. Yeah, Ritvik, you can speak.
Ma'am, even we had yesterday, ma'am, Children's Day celebrate.
Yeah, so, who danced yesterday? Was it you or the teachers?
Ma'am, mostly we students, ma'am.
Students only did it, is it?
Ma'am, teachers had decorated the whole school, ma'am.
Who teachers decorated? Yes, this is how it is done, isn't it? When it is when it is Teachers' Day, you children celebrate it in the best way possible. And when it is your day, it's the teachers usually who do something for you, okay, which will be memorable. Okay, now, so all are smiling, remembering, I think, no, yesterday's celebration. Today, now what I'm going to focus on is one particular skill which is very important, not only as, the students learning, being in YLP here, it's important in your life. And which is that skill, do you know? Okay, there are important 4 skills which every human being should be expert in. First one is reading skill, and that's why you go to school, isn't it? Next is writing skill. Okay. Next is listening skill, and most important is speaking skill. And in order to speak, you should be able to listen. Have you seen that, have you experienced that anybody who is dumb, have you seen a dumb boy or a dumb girl who is not able to speak? Yes or no, Prithvi? Have you seen a dumb girl or a dumb boy? Anybody who is not able to speak? No? You've not come across in any movie?
We have seen, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Movies have come across.
Yes, yes. So over there, have you noticed that what is the main problem with such children? What are they not able to do?
Difficulty in speaking.
Is it difficulty in speaking alone?
Difficulty in communicating properly with us.
No. See, Agastya is writing here, putting in the chat box that understanding. No. The root problem is they are not able to listen. They have hearing problem. They are deaf mainly, and that is why they are dumb. Okay. In most of the cases, when there is listening problem, because they are not able to hear, they are not able to give the feedback properly. See, all of you seated here in this particular Zoom room are blessed by God. You are able to hear properly. Your ears are alert enough. So, because you are able to hear, you are able to listen also. I noticed from the beginning of the meeting that Tarun, where is Tarun now? Tarun is there? Yes, Tarun. Tarun. Then Jude is there, isn't it? Jude has kept his video on. Then Agastya, where is Agastya? Yeah, seated there. Then Alan. Then Ritvik. So these were the people who had kept their video on throughout, and they were very alert. They were all listening carefully to what was happening. Others were putting their video on once they were closing it. Maybe you had internet issue or whatever. But one thing I noticed when this one, who was that? Not Ahmed. I think it was Prithvi who started speaking. No, Prithvi was speaking, right? Yeah, Prithvi, when you spoke, I could see that you were distracted a little because Rian's video was, it was moving here and there. See, you were not able to listen properly. Why? Because there was disturbance, isn't it? So, it's when there is distraction around, we are not able to hear anything properly. And as a result, we are not able to listen. And from that time, I'm using two words, hear and listen. Now, let's find out what's the difference between hearing and listening. So let me share my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
See, every good conversation starts with a good listening. Look at this proverb or adage. What does it mean? If you want to start speaking to someone, first you should listen, isn't it? See, Prithvi couldn't listen in the beginning when I asked her, whether you have seen any dumb girl. Isn't it, Prithvi? You were not able to listen clearly. Am I right?
Yeah, ma'am. The voice is like breaking a bit.
Yeah. So that's why she was reluctant to answer. So when did she start speaking? Only when she heard me properly. Not only heard, she listened to what I said. Agastya, now my voice is clear, is it? Okay. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Yes, ma'am. It is always true.
Yeah. So why, I purposely tried not to speak, very clearly. I wanted to see what will be your reaction for a moment. So what is important is, unless you listen properly, you will not be able to understand what the other person is saying. This implies that a good student in the classroom is one who listens carefully to the words of the teacher. Okay. So look at this. Let me go ahead. Yeah. In all these 4 skills that I told you, see, you are learning to write, you are learning to read, you are learning to speak, and you are good speakers now. But I feel that some of you are not good listeners. Shall we have a test? Yes?
Yes.
To find who is a good listener. Dr. Sapna, I won't be able to see everyone properly. Just tell me who is going to answer, okay? Now you have to tell me, among the speakers, whoever spoke today, I have picked some words. You have to tell me who told that. Okay? Let me see whether you have listened properly or not. Confidence. Who used the word confidence in her speech or his speech? Who was that?
Ma'am, is it Dia?
Who is saying, is it Dia? Ritvik. Yes, Ritvik. You are 100% correct. Yes. Who used cycling in his speech? Now you will not answer. The person who has spoken will not answer.
Is it Ritvik, ma'am?
Yes, it's Ritvik. Who said that? Prithvi, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Very good. Yes. Who spoke about karate? Karate.
Hamad.
Yes. 100%. 100 marks for all. Those who told. Who said about hobbies? One hobby word.
Ritvik.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. No. One who evaluated.
Diya, ma'am. Ritvik.
Prithvi. Yes. Prithvi said about Diya's hobbies. Okay.
No, ma'am, I said about Diya's hobbies. Ritvik had
Who
said.
said? Ritvik. Okay. Yeah. It is Ritvik. Okay. Who used outline? Word outline. Who was that? Who used with the word outline?
Ma'am, is it Diya, ma'am?
No, it's Agastya. He's not there, I think, now. No?
No, ma'am, I am hearing.
Okay. Agastya, did you remember? Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am,
You
I
used
used
the word, right? You said
I knew, ma'am, I was about to tell, but I wanted to see if others knew.
No. You said the word. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am,
You
I
used
said.
the word. Yes. See, I heard, I listened to your words very clearly. Not only heard, but I listened. And that's why I was able to recall that you used the word outline. Next, who used the word mask in her speech? I mean, when she spoke something.
Rochelle.
Yes, very good. Who was that?
Jude, ma'am.
See, Jude woke up now. Till now, I didn't see Jude speaking a word also. Very good, Jude. Somebody said about books. She used the word books.
Sapna, ma'am.
No.
Ma'am, Alan?
Alan.
No.
Diya.
No, one who has closed her video now. Rian. Rian said about books. Remember painting and all, she said, I always use books to paint. You remember? Yes. And last one. Yeah. See, now Prithvi is changing she's doing a different face now because she lost a chance to tell about it. No, Prithvi? It doesn't matter. It happens. And last one, okay. Somebody said comfort zone. You have to come out of your comfort zone. Who was that?
Was it Rochelle?
Arun. Yes. That means you all have done, majority of you, I can say. Sayona, I think Sayona didn't answer anything. No? Your name is Sayona, right? Sayona Ballerina, right? Yes, Sayona.
She's the timer, Seema.
Okay. That's why she's not speaking. Okay. And what about the Diya? What is Diya? Diya also didn't utter a word. Diya, next you are going to speak, okay? So all of you are very good listeners, okay? Not only you hear, but you listen. Now I'll tell you what's the difference between the two. Now, if Ritvik opens the window of his house, he can hear some noise there, isn't it? Can you? Yes? Some vehicle moving around. If you are very close to the road, or you can hear your mom. I think Ritvik's, somebody's mom I could see by the side of the child. If the kitchen is very close to you, you can hear the sound of the utensils now. Mom is cooking, isn't it? It's Sunday afternoon and some delicious dish mom must be cooking for you, isn't it? Can you hear dad doing something over there? Some sound that dad is making. That's why you have closed your audio, isn't it? You have switched off your mics because you don't want me to hear the sound or the noise or the disturbance that's there around you. Whereas I'm sure all of you are listening to me. Then what is listening? It's here. Listening includes attention to sound as well as action. See, I was listening to Rian carefully that time, and I was also looking at her actions. The problem was her, video was not, it was, she was somewhere out, and she was not able to keep her video properly in a particular place. As a result, there was movement. Not only that, when, not Agastya, I think it was Ritvik, when he was speaking, Ritvik was moving in front like this while speaking. Then he was moving back. All that movement I could see. Then when Ahmed was speaking, he was looking at, I think there was mobile or something kept there. And he was just reading like this from the book or some device or something like that. So these were all the actions. And I can see now Prithvi and Sayona also little turning this side, that side. Isn't it, Prithvi? Little movement is there. So all this, yes. So
yeah, my
what
sister
is
just
happening
came to
is,
show something.
doesn't matter. You move. You can't sit like that, like a statue in one place. Okay, especially when you are on the camera. You want to look at yourself and see how you look. You want to smile. You want to keep your face properly at the camera, isn't it? So whatever it is, but Dia is sitting like a statue over there. She's straight and no movement at all. Now she smiled. So this is how we get attracted not only to the sound, but also the action of the person. And you also concentrate on, now if it is a speech, in the case of the speech of Ahmed, I'm sure you concentrated on his family members. What all did he tell about his family? How many people are there? Where he did his schooling? About his hobbies? Everything. So what you do is how he has organized his speech. You concentrated on that. And that requires lot of energy, mental energy, not physical energy. See, we have two types of energy here. One is physical, another one is mental. Physical is what your mom is doing, maybe working in the kitchen. Slowly, careful, Sayona, don't fall. Okay. So mom is working in the kitchen, so she needs a lot of energy over there, and that is physical energy. I'm sure after this session, what do you do? Tell me, any one of you. Okay, Sayona, speak. You tell me, what do you do after this session? After this ILP is over?
I will go and trouble my brother.
I can't hear you. What?
I will go and trouble my brother.
Trouble your brother. And after having food, what do you do? Don't you have a nap? Sunday nap?
No, I watch TV.
TV. See, you want to relax. Why? Because you are tired of sitting in front of the camera, isn't it? So, listening is very productive. It's powerful. And it's the technique to understand. Okay, close the audio, Sayana. Yeah. Okay. It's the technique to understand what is being said and how it is being said. Okay. In the classroom, what your teacher says and how is she saying it? Exactly what I told about your actions and words. So in our speech also, it is the same thing. How beautifully you write your speech. If it is table topics also, it's the same thing. How you are able to organize your thoughts with the logical connection, and how you are able to interpret it so that you become the evaluator and tell what is good in that and what is to be improved. So it's overall a response to the information that you get, which needs lot of patience and practice. So you have to have patience. You are all small kids now. When you grow big, see, when you reach degree classes, you will not be allowed by the teacher to turn like this, like that, move around, look around and all that. You will be asked to sit properly straight without movement until the teacher asks you to move, maybe for 40 minutes. That is what is called as having patience to listen. Immediately teacher will call your name and ask you to stand or punish you. because it distracts the classroom. The same way, here also, when you are listening to a speech, lots of patience is required, and to listen also, a lot of practice is required. In order to listen like Diya, it needs, and also like Alan over there, then I can't see others, all have closed their cameras. Okay, lots of patience and practice is needed. Now, coming next to the types of listeners. Now, you have to judge what type of a listener are you. See, a comprehensive listener is one who listens to every point that the person says and jots down everything. Okay, the content, the whole content he or she writes. You do note making, isn't it, in the classroom when the teacher teaches? Do you do that? Yes. So when you're doing it, don't you write down everything that the teacher tells? Just nod your head. You need not on your camera. Yes, isn't it? So that type of listening is comprehensive listening, trying to understand the meaning of each and everything. Critical listening is when you become an evaluator. You do that. See, just now, how you people evaluated, three of you. You went on saying, no, two of you, I think, two of you evaluated, and you went on saying it was a good speech, but somebody said it should have been lengthy. It was short. So you could have increased the length of your speech. See, that is judgment. You are judging, critically evaluating. Next, third one is you are biased. Already, Prithvi knows that Diya will not speak well. Okay, already in her mind, that thought is there. Oh, Diya, see, somebody brought and gave her a cup of water to drink or something like that, and she's drinking, she will not speak. So as a result, already Prithvi is biased. And what will she do? When somebody asks Prithvi, how did Diya speak? Oh, Diya didn't speak only. I couldn't see her speaking. See, because already actually, when I asked Diya to speak, Diya spoke. But Prithvi doesn't know about it. Prithvi had switched off her camera and she was doing something. And when I asked Prithvi, how did Diya speak? Prithvi will immediately say that Diya did not speak well, because she has already thought in her mind, she has already made a prior decision that Diya is not a good speaker. My dear students, my dear children, this happens with your teachers also many a times. Already you think, oh, that teacher is boring. This teacher is not good. So already you have that preconceived thought in your mind about somebody's speeches, and then you don't care at all when they speak. Next is selective listeners. I'm sure all of you are selective listeners. When your mom calls you calls you and says, Sayona, I've prepared nice vada, hot vada here, come and have. I'm sure Sayona will be the first one to run to the kitchen. Am I right? Yes, Sayona is smiling and nodding. Yes. But when mom calls Sayona and says, Sayona, will you wash this dish for me? Will you clean the kitchen a little? Will you help me in cooking or something like that? Mama, I'll come just now. And Sayona is busy watching the TV. As she said that time, I watched TV. She'll be busy. Mama, 5 minutes, I'll come. Mama, 2 minutes, I'll come. See, that is selective listening. What you want to hear, listen carefully, you will listen. If it is batata vada prepared by mom, Alan will run. If it is, say something, masala dosa prepared by mom, Prithvi will run to the kitchen to have it. The same mom, when she calls to do little bit of jadu, maybe sweeping, swabbing a little, cleaning the room, oh, I can't listen. No, I didn't hear it properly. See, that is selective listening. And then again and again when they call, oh, this mom is irritating. Isn't it? That's the reaction. Whereas effective listening is you properly listen to what is being told and you remember it. As I jotted down some words told by some of you, and you remember so well how nicely all of you said who told it and how it was told or by whom it was told, that is effective listening. So effective listening needs all this: concentration, patience, and you will not move here and there. You will put the speaker, whoever is speaking, at ease, because the speaker will be looking at you and he will be speaking. If you move this side and that side, the speaker will forget what he has to speak. So you will remove this distraction and you will be very kind, empathetic, and you will be you will observe all the non-verbal movements. Non-verbal movements are all the gestures, the facial expression of the person who is speaking. You will also listen to the tone of the speaker, the variation in the pitch, the syntax, the, one's high pitch, one's low pitch, how he's changing his voice. All this you will listen to, and then only you become an effective listener. And then what are the barriers to listen? First of all, if you are not at all interested in what the speaker is speaking, and then you have already judged, you have heard from somebody that he is not a good speaker and you don't want to listen, then some of you will have closed mind. Closed mind is already you sit there, you are just looking at me with the eyes popped out, but your mind is somewhere in Hampankatta loitering. You are nicely walking around, near city center mall. This evening, what am I going to buy with my brother? Isn't it? Sayona? Today, what will I eat with my brother? Even Dia, I'm sure Dia will be thinking something. If at all her mind is closed, she'll be just thinking about, what will you think, Dia? What will you think of when your mind is closed? You don't want to listen to what I'm saying. What will you think? What will come to your mind first?
I'll be thinking about what I'll do later.
Pardon?
I'll be thinking about what I'll do later.
Okay, what I'll do later. Yeah. Okay, so this is what? Understood what is closed mind? So you can listen to your teacher, you can listen to a speaker with your eyes open, with full concentration, but with the closed mind. Here nothing is entering, because nothing is entering from the ears. So and next is distraction around. See, when you on your audio, if there is too much of noise around, there will be distraction, and that's why you will not be able to concentrate. And I didn't find anybody hyperactive here, overreactive. Some are overreactive. So they want to draw the attention of the speaker, and they do something over there, sitting over there. Say fiddling with the fingers, drawing something, doodling, drawing on the books, all that. So such type of people also will not be able to listen. And then some do not understand the language used by the speaker. If jargons are used, big technical words are used by the speaker, which is not of your level, you will not be able to understand. So all these are the barriers. So in a speech, now coming to the speech, what you have to concentrate on, or anything that you listen to, you have to concentrate on the content of the speaker. Already it is told to you, introduction, body, conclusion, all this will be there in the speech. You have to concentrate on that. You have to concentrate on the organization of the speech, whether there was logical connection in the sentences, whether he started with his grandfather and then suddenly he went to his garden in between, and then he came back to his school, and then he went back to his mother in the speech. Or was it properly connected? Was there any transition shift from one paragraph to another paragraph? First he spoke about his family, then he went to spoke about his school life, and at last about his life with friends. So in the society. So that type of transition. What type of words did he use? If the speaker uses good words, which will be useful for you in future, just write them down, because you can use them in your next speech. So look at the delivery of the speaker, his body language, his voice clarity, whether the voice was very clear. See, all these things you can use in your evaluation. When you are evaluating, you can tell this. If you have listened properly to the speech, see, there was no modulation at all in your voice. It was not clear. You did not use your gestures. You did not move your hands. There was no body language at all in your speech. See, these are the things these are the points that you can add for your evaluation. So at last, remember that your whole body is listening. It's not just your ears that are capable of hearing. It's your eyes when you look at the person, with your mouth kept quiet, shoulders straight. So posture should be straight to listen to somebody. Your brain should be thinking. Your hands should be still and your feet should be calm. If this happens, I'm sure you will be able to concentrate and listen well. So with this, let me conclude this particular, the small session on listening. Was it clear to you all, my dear school children, why listening is important?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, anymore, will you be listening carefully to your teachers in the classroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. See, when the
Yes,
teacher
ma'am.
is speaking, you should not disturb her. You should not get distracted. Don't move here and there, or you don't move your body. Just keep her in her comfort zone. Allow her to speak. So when the speech is going on here also, I think still some are yet to give the icebreaker speech, or when somebody is speaking, see, the president beautifully opened the meeting. And when she opened, she spoke so well. Only if you put her at ease by not moving, by keeping your videos on and showing with that interest that you are listening. See that Agastya, how nicely he is looking at me and he's listening. So I feel like speaking. Your Sapna ma'am is looking at all of you from that time. She is observing. And that is the motivation. When others are listening, you feel like speaking. Otherwise, it's as if, that's why did I ask you to on your video? Otherwise, I'm speaking to the black screens here, which are lifeless. So all of you are giving life to my session by keeping your video on, looking at me, nodding your head, showing gestures that you have understood, that beautiful innocent smile that you are giving on your faces. All this keeps the speaker to go on with energy and enthusiasm. So I'm sure you all will do this in future. And this YLP that Sapna ma'am is arranged with so much, she has taken enough pain. She has worked a lot behind it. I'm sure this is going to be fruitful for you. You will remember these sessions in future. Use them for life. Thank you. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity. And thank you, Sapna ma'am, for this chance. Thank you.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, during class time, sometimes when the teacher starts studying, it's difficult to sit in a still place for a long time.
Who's that, Alan?
Yes, ma'am.
Alan, don't they give you break in between? Do they go on speaking, teachers?
Some do.
Some don't, is it?
Yes.
Actually, the teachers are supposed to speak only for 15 minutes max. Then they have to divert the attention on a particular topic. Even we do that. And then divert the attention of the children and make them speak. You know how it will be. You ask one question in between to one of the students, as I did just now when I was speaking. Suddenly I asked, who did you hear this particular word in between? And immediately you started answering. Others started looking, who's that who's answering? And do I know? I will also answer. See, your mind got diverted and you moved a little from your seat. That is enough. You just look behind to see who is answering. And then you try to answer. And when you're answering, I'm sure you stand and you answer in your place. See, that moment will make you alert. And if she doesn't do that, I think, Alan, you slowly tell once, ma'am, in between you give us 2 minutes break. Don't go on continuously blabbering something. We won't be interested to sit for such a long time. And that too, we have come back after 1.5 or 2 years rest at home. isn't it? In front of the camera, sitting like this.
Excuse
Now,
me, Sam,
yeah.
that may get us in trouble.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Gets us in trouble.
Really? If you
Yes, ma'am.
see something, oh my God, then I will not suggest anything to you. Okay, if that is the case. See, I am dealing with adults. They come and tell us on our face, ma'am, what is this? Please stop. We are tired. It's boring. All that they do, we stop in between, make them happy for some time by recreation will be there for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. And then we tell them, okay, now it's time to continue. And then again, all sit properly and listen. This is what we do. This is our way of teaching.
If we mess up, our teachers scold us, or we'll have to go to the counselor's room to get counseling.
Oh my God, then
or
don't.
to the principal's office.
Same in my school, ma'am.
Then it's better that you sit quietly, bear all the torture for some time. Don't worry. When you go to high school, it will be different. Now you are in high school, is it? Or what is
Yes,
it?
ma'am. High school.
High school. Okay, then PUC, you will have a gala time. Sapna ma'am's children are there in PUC. You ask Sapna ma'am how they enjoy. Okay, all will have fun time later. Okay, don't worry. I don't know about high school, how they are treating the children.
It's worse in middle school. You just get in a lot of.
I'm in first year right now, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So don't worry. Good times will always follow, isn't it? So you will have fun later. Don't worry. Enjoy whenever you get free time. Okay. Whenever free time is given to you, because this is the golden period of your life. You will not get this childhood back. So enjoy the period time that you get. And I think Sapna ma'am is waiting. I will close. Thank you, Sapna ma'am.
Yeah. I would like to add here, all the children, students of YLP, Seema ma'am is a very good English teacher who teaches for PU and degree students. Thank you so much, Seema, for that interactive and the great insightful session for this youth leadership program.